My name is Tim Doyle. I'm a stone carver. I've been a stone carver for the last 38 years. I learned back in '76 in Bedford, Indiana. When I learned the trade, I was at the tail end of an unbroken chain of men going back to the Middle Ages. Learning stone carving is not purely a case of chisel work and layout work, but it's also a relationship to your job, to your trade. We had to learn that when we completed a work in apprenticeship, the teacher would come over and check it for us, tell us what we could do to make it better, and then he'd say, break it up and throw it in the dump box. And the reason for that was because everything you do is going to leave your bench and have a life of its own somewhere. You have to get used to that idea. If you destroy it by your own hand, you're going to get used to the idea real fast. Probably the most satisfying thing to me about what I do as a stone carver is the way I feel connected to all the ones who went before. When I'm carving, I look down and see my hands, and I see the hands of the man who taught me. It's just a very enriching thing in a world of dust and noise and heavy loads. And that's quite special. When you carve stone, what you get to do is dependent upon what a client wants. And that means you get a chance to learn a real range of people. And you get a range of work. I've been fortunate enough to work for the military academy at West Point, doing an entirely new main gate called the Thayer Gate. I've had a chance to do the carvings of 16-foot-high saints for the fronts of mausoleums, a chance to do very elaborate railings that lead up to the houses of those who can afford such things. And in one instance, I had a chance to do a kitchen fireplace. This client took their kitchen out of service for a year and a half in order to put in a fireplace that was 10 feet high and 6 feet wide and just lavished with adornment, because that's what they wanted. So you get to learn these people and you get to do some really fine work. Jack Kendall, who taught me this trade, once made the comment that it had been very good to him. Well, it's been very good to me too. I've had a chance to work with some wonderful stone, some wonderful clients, making some really meaningful projects over a not insignificant lifetime. Now, as I look in the mirror and see that my beard is no longer the color of a squirrel's tail, then I have to remind myself, or it reminds me, it's time to pass this on to someone younger, someone who has a chance to take it further than I'll be able to. That's how it came to me. In fact, it's the history of human beings, that we acquire something, and then we use it, and then we pass it on, and others take what we gave them, and they acquire more knowledge to go with it. Thus, our species progresses. So, yeah, I'll do my share.